Can you throw a dart at the world map, hit one of the most remote islands in the world, go there, have the time of your life, and even get more than what you asked for?
Welcome to my office.
We're having breakfast underwater.
You sure can.
The first dart throw I remember was Easter Island, and soaring through that dart, he was really excited to hit an exotic place, somewhere that not a lot of people have gone to before. And I thought to myself, this is eerie, and I want to go and experience what that's like and tell the world.
Easter Island has been on my top list since I was a little kid. I've been reading and watching movies. There's this movie called Rapa Nui in like 1986 or something with Kevin Costner. And I remember sequences from the movie.
It's been really cool just coming down here, seeing what the people are like. I mean, it's really as mysterious as I imagined it to be.
And the locals don't call it Easter Island at all. They don't even call it Isla de Pascua, which is the Spanish name given by Chile. They call it Rapa Nui.
Just because they feel they're really Polynesian, they are. And we started doing this.
And we're not here trying to do touristy things and get sucked in. We want to actually go and meet more locals. So Miguel told us, he said, look, I'm doing the Haka dance. He said, I'm going to do our own version of it. I've been dancing for 10 years and I want you guys to come watch.
Maybe you can dance too. So come tomorrow at 7, we have a big show. When he said we have a big show, I thought, yeah, sure. We're going to have like a little private party with 20, 30 people, families and friends. We ended up going to this place. It's a full cultural center with probably 200-300 people in the audience.
Right now, everybody's waiting for the guy who invited us. They don't understand who we are. Everybody's looking at us like,
I'm gonna take a peek in the audience and the stage. So I don't think we're allowed to be here for now until somebody vouches for us. We just used some name and we're just walked in. Luckily, Miguel showed up and saved us from being kicked out.
I present my costume, you know. It's a dog head.
A dog
It's a, yeah, it's a dog head.
and you're gonna wear that.
I made it with my hands, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah, I hunt in the dogs too. Then big barbecue in my house, you know. Dogs barbecue. It's just a joke. So that costume, we call it hami in our language. Hami. We have different, hami, because we have other, we call it hami kura kura. And hami kura kura is when it's with feathers. You know, when it's only hami, it's just this. So when you finish, look, when you finish your hami, ready, you know, before the show, legs. When it decorated your legs, you know.
But they're putting on this authentic tribal dance wear, and he's explaining to us, this is not just a show. This is our local culture. This is our passion. It's in our blood. If you guys dance, please understand that the feeling you have when you put this traditional wear on and try to learn our dance is nothing like it feels to have it be a part of your blood. So when the show started, we found out it was a little too early. We weren't prepared yet to actually do the dance. So they said, why don't you guys take a breather today, film the dance, learn some of the dance moves, and then next week you guys can train to come back and do it yourselves on stage and perform in front of these. So while we were watching, I was looking at my cell phone, not really paying attention, taking some selfies, chatting with Soren, kind of absorbing the experience of everything that was right in front of us. You know, truly powerful presentation. And then one of the girls from the stage points at me and says, hey, you, come up here and dance. I said, what? In front of all these hundreds of people? I haven't even learned, you guys didn't teach me. So she pulls me up on stage. I'm looking back thinking that Soren was gonna join me. It's just me and then this girl dancing in her tribal gear, and I'm not prepared at all. I looked over while I was dancing and I seen Miguel laughing at me, but also trying to encourage me to do it the proper way. He was very supportive of it, but he was also just such a character. The crowd loved it. Everybody was laughing. And they pulled up some other locals also to do the dance, so I wasn't the only one.
Hey, Matt had a blast. I mean, I don't know if he had a blast because he felt very awkward on stage when this girl invited him.
At the end of the day, what it did was inspired me to learn the moves really properly, and then for next week, put on a sweet performance with Soren and showcase our own version of what we can do.
I'm excited today.
It was a glimpse of what the real Rapa Nui culture is, and he kept saying, this is in our blood. For you as a tourist, you can dance, but it's not the same. So we like to preserve these things for us. It's in our blood. I don't do it because I'm being paid. I'm doing it because this is me. This is what the Rapa Nui people are.
Of course, the idea, after me, my son, my daughter, you know, and continue, so for a long time. It's the idea.
It's really a pleasure to come out and see what these guys have. you guys are ever in need of a good dive instructor, they travel all around the world. So, where have you been? Egypt?
Egypt, Australia, I've been to Indonesia, Thailand, well, Germany. There wasn't the greatest visibility there. Yeah, it's really nice to travel around the world and meet different people. Like you guys, now I met you.
Well, you guys met on a trip diving related, right?
Yeah, it's actually better than dating online. Yeah, just go diving, you find one.
After this little treat, we decided to do something that no other tourist ever does on Easter Island. Have you ever heard of crazy stories when you were a child about tribal ceremonies, sacrifices of young virgins, or other scary warrior tales? On our last night on Easter Island, we created our own.
Position in you, they know you're sorry, you know you're sorry, you don't have to say it. It's just respect is deserved.
With that respect in mind, we thought we would embrace the Rapa Nui culture as if it was our own. So we did ask our hosts, Hanana and Mama Carolina, to help us do a tribal ceremony and the body paint experience, and man, did they provide. It's our last night here, so for this last night we wanted to do something very special. We want to get a body painting, and we invite a special friend. His name is Rapa Nui, just like the island, who is going to do some body painting on the mat. And so I'm first, I have to work with him on the actual material, on the paint, and then I have to put it all over me, and then he'll do the painting. I'm just waiting for Matt to come in too, but I think I'm gonna start, so I'm ready for it.
Alright, there's no going back now.
¿Cuál es esto material?
Esto es tierra.
Well, right now I have to wait about 5 minutes to get all this mud get dry on me. Right now it's a bit brown, but he's saying that it's gonna get white, which will be obviously much better for him to apply the paint.
Esta tierra usaba los guerreros.
Guerreros, fighters. Guerreros is fighters. This one is called Makemake. Makemake was the first king of the island, and right now is doing a boat, and the boat and the fishing hook and the king were the most representative things of Rapa Nui, and that's why he's doing it.
So far, he's tattooed weapon on me. He calls it an arma. They use it in each warrior battle.
His name is Cacao.
So he's saying that this paint is not coming off for 5 days. And then he said, I'm kidding, actually, you can wash it right away.
I hope he's drawing a six-pack on me. Might help.
Plant energy.
I'm excited for the face now.
Face is camuflaje. Solo es camuflaje. No tiene significado como esto. Es solamente camuflaje para la guerra.
The face is only camouflage, so it doesn't signify anything. There's no symbol. It's just because I'm a warrior, he's gonna paint it so it looks like camouflage.
A Rapa Nui aquí era matar.
Hundreds and hundreds of years ago, when the Civil War happened, these might have been some of the tools that they used to actually kill people.
And because no tribal ceremony is complete without a female sacrifice, we had to find someone. Who is this girl? We could not disclose that, but let's just say she was not hurt in the process.
Tua mana o tirangi kava ai mai kutoni. Mana ite guru toma. Tum ha ki e ya. 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 Tum ha ka. Tum ha ko. Irungai te mo tu hakamatara.
Two battle axes.
Bye.